Good morning and welcome to WITam, your daily newscast of world, national, and local news. We also have entertainment, sports, campus events, and your daily weather outlook. I'm Nathan Bowman. A judge is deciding whether to declare a mistrial in the Wisconsin case of Kyle Rittenhouse. His lawyers made the request after prosecutors apparently introduced evidence that wasn't allowed. That happened after Rittenhouse wrote down on the stand saying he didn't do anything wrong. The 18-year-old told jurors he killed 2 protesters and wounded a 3rd man last year in self-defense. He could get life in prison if convicted. Victims of the Flint water crisis are getting a cut of $626 million. They sued Michigan after drinking water contaminated with lead. The case made national headlines in 2014 when the city began taking water from a river in the city without treating it properly. That led to at least 12 deaths and continued for 5 years. The settlement was approved yesterday, the biggest ever in the state. The judge called it a remarkable achievement. A glass candy bowl from the Clark County Courthouse was used to help determine the winner of the mayor's race in Osceola. The contest ended in a tie, with both candidates for mayor of Osceola getting 382 votes in last week's election. The chairman of the County Board of Supervisors, Drew Matthews, stole his name out of the candy bowl. Then all 3 supervisors voted to confirm Stoll as the winner. The incumbent mayor, Thomas Kedley, told reporters he may go to court to contest the results. Kedley says he's heard from several people that a man who lives outside of city limits claimed a house in Osceola as his legal residence in order to vote in the mayor's race. State climatologist Justin Glisson says it's difficult to forecast whether this winter will be snowier than usual. He says it's a coin flip right now. That's because the Pacific Ocean is currently in what's called a La Nina phase, when thunderstorms are pushed further west. That impacts the jet stream over the United States. Glisson says the Pacific was in its colder La Nina phase last winter too, and Iowa had the 12th snowiest winter on record, 9 inches above average. The National Weather Service forecast indicates there are chances for light snow in parts of Iowa tonight into Friday morning. When we come back, we'll give you a look at your WIT TV weather and entertainment news. Stay with us.
The day we've all been dreaming of is approaching, when life gets back to normal. But we're not there yet. So please, everybody, do your part. Get vaccinated against COVID-19 as soon as possible, because that's the best way to protect you. Protect them. Protect everybody. It's the best way to get Iowa back to normal. Find a COVID vaccine location near you at vaccinateiowa.gov.
Myth. I can party with people as long as they don't have symptoms. That myth is false. As we've seen, up to 40% of people who have COVID-19 are asymptomatic and can pass it on to others. So I'd recommend avoiding any social parties, especially indoor ones. If you want to try to socialize but reduce your risk, I'd recommend meeting outside in small groups, continuing to wear a mask, and socially distancing from others if you can. Then together, we can keep COVID-19 out of school.
For ways to keep your community safe, go to backtoschooltogether.com.
Welcome back. In entertainment news, it could be months before the investigation into a deadly Southeast Texas music festival is finished. Houston Police Chief Troy Finner told reporters on Wednesday the Astroworld probe will be based on facts, while noting detectives are working along the clock. Finner says multiple witnesses have been talked to and there's hours of video to go through. The chief says over 500 cops were on scene at Energy Park last Friday, mostly working traffic control and merchandise protection. He adds Live Nation security handled crowd control by the stage. 8 were killed and dozens more were injured when the fans rushed the stage during Travis Scott's performance. Portugal is now making it illegal for your boss to text you after work. The Portuguese parliament passed new labor laws last week with the goal of giving remote workers a healthier work-life balance. According to the new laws, employers could face penalties for contacting employees outside work hours and will be forced to pay for an increased expenses as a result of working from home including gas and electricity bills. Another rule being implemented includes banning employers from monitoring workers at home. The country's Minister of Labor and Social Security says they consider the country to be one of the best places in the world for digital nomads and remote workers to live, adding we want to attract them to Portugal. And now taking a look at today's weather. Today we should be seeing some increasing clouds and some strong winds with a high near 49. Tonight, we can even see the first snowfall of the season and bringing in some more wind with a low around 29. And tomorrow, we'll still have the strong winds, but maybe we'll see some cloudy skies with a high of 32. Today, representatives from Sioux City colleges will be here. Morningside will be here from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m., and Briar Cliff will be here from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. They will both be in the library. Thanks for joining us. Be sure to check up on the latest WIT TV programming at our website and our YouTube page. Enjoy your day.